Hey, everybody, welcome back to Dress to Quest, the wonderful story where we sit in the snow and, sing Kumbaya. Nah, that's not the story. Sorry. And tonight, it's not going to be any different because we have a wonderful crew of new adventurers, old adventurers, and the such that are returning back to Goodmead as we find out maybe if a new speaker will be placed. We'll find that out soon. Before we do that, of course, we're going to go around the circle and let everybody tell you who they are and who they're playing this evening. And we're going to start this off with Melia.
It's me. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm playing Melia Baylor, the Swarm Ranger, and this is Beernerd, the bee, representing my swarm. I'm playing Melia. He's great. He's in Goodmead. He's not good at public speaking, but this is democracy, so who knows what could happen.
Who knows? All right, Thalindra.
Hi guys, I'm Lady Lily and I'm playing Thalindra Morwen, who is a ice sorceress who has an eye for shiny things.
Ooh.
Sparkly shiny things.
Sparkly things. Moscow.
Oh, hi, I'm Mike. I'm playing Moscow. I am playing as the underdressed person today. I am. Moscow is a fire genasi artificer, all about cocktails and elixirs.
Excellent. And the returning Jinjek.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chris, and I'm playing Jinjak Wonderful. And I'm a human cleric of Shantea.
On Shantea. And I, of course, am your storyteller this evening. All right. Real quick, we're going to go over our sponsors. I'm going to drop those up in the chat room here. So our sponsors for this evening are, of course, Monument Studios. So as you hear the music in the background, you can use code MISFIT for 30% off or 3 months free. Our dice sponsor this year is Canadian Dice. Use MISFIT15 for 15% off. And if you want to support us by showing off the logos, you can get those over at dungeongrandmaster.com, where you can get shirts of the Misfits wizard or Beaker Builds Gundam painting model kit collaboration that we did, which is awesome. With that, we'll come back here as we kind of wrap up what has happened up till this point right after the intro. So we'll see you guys soon.
I've learned to never commit to levels in an intro.
Yeah, so we did, which was fine. We'll fix it, I promise. All right, so now that we're returning back to Icewind Dale, the Northern Attitudes have been assigned the mission to head to Kelvin's Cairn, where they are looking for what makes the Chardalyn dragon move and is controlled. But before they do that, they're taking a break in Bryn Shander, but our wonderful cleric never stops. He's always wanting to prove and improve Icewind Dale, as that is his sworn mission from the goddess herself. The last time we were in Goodmead, a group similar to this found that the bees hidden within the mead hall had went insane. Creatures that had been eating what seems to be infected honey by the crystal known as Chardalyn made them look much larger, much angrier, and this strange, almost dark blue color compared to the normal bees that you would see here in Icewind Dale. Once they found that piece of Chardolin, they were able to remove it from the honey, and over time the bees slowly went back to normal. Towards the end of that, though, they found out that a individual by the name of Shandar Froth has been placed as the stand-in speaker after the death of the previous speaker, and it seems that maybe he's not alone in that ideal. But Melia has now sworn that there needs to be a new leadership in Goodmead, and why not Melia or another from Goodmead? So Melia joins Jinjak back at Bryn Shander, where they are gathered with the other two here, Thalindra, a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, and Moscow, an individual who's also lingers around the world of, or the capital city of Bryn Shander, since that's where most of the alcohol is right now. That's about the only place that you can get alcohol right now is in Bryn Shander. So Jinjak, Melia, Thalindra, Moscow, you have a short journey back to Goodmead, if that is what we do.
Can we take the new sled?
You could take the new sled.
There is a new sled. This is very exciting news.
There is a new sled.
Kellebar
What
hooks
happened
up
to
with.
the old sled?
Sorry, I don't want to talk over anyone.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Oh.
You're good.
Kellebar got us a custom sled, or he I hate it, pimped out our sled, and so I believe it collapses or something, if I recall. But
Yeah, so the new sled that they created has a threefold, similar to what you would see for like a poster board to fold in. The idea is that it's supposed to fold out far enough so that he can cast Leomund's tiny hut on top of it and able to store that, so they have a moving sled.
I don't know if. Well, all right, it's up to you if you permit the hut to be moved.
Correct.
Okay. I'll roll it. The driver is usually Castle, myself, or Erwina, so I choose to drive by default.
Okay. Before we head to Goodmead, though, is there anything else the rest of you three would like to do before you gather with Jinjak on your mission back to Goodmead?
I mean, nothing comes to mind. Just grabbing small ingredients here and there, but that's about it.
I say hello to Moscow. It has been a hot minute.
It definitely has. You looking good.
You're looking hot, as always.
You're just saying that.
Oh, and the bees told me to give you this. It's remember they ate that corpse last time. This is the honey they made. It is spicy.
Oh, that's right. Oh, goodness me. Well, we can certainly find a good cocktail to put that to use.
Thalindra is grabbing, filling up her flask, grabbing an extra bottle of wine if she can, and kind of just attaching it to her garter, walking over to the two that are speaking. Like, what's this I hear about bees?
Just a swarm of bees, like blue and black bees, erupt from Melia's skull. It's like, oh, these are my bees. Thalindra, is it? It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
How do you get them to do that?
Listen, when I first met them, they imprinted on me, and now we kind of just vibe. I may have accidentally stolen them when I left Goodmead, but I couldn't help it. They followed me, and now they just help me out. I don't know why.
I love the idea of you carting around stolen bees and now do your bidding.
Oh no, this is a bee-mocracy. I can ask them to
Hey.
do things. I can't tell them to do things. Please, any B
Moscow
puns, put them
puts
in
a-
chat.
The
Moscow
Lindra
puts a
looks so
hand onto a
confused,
tree.
but she nods.
Moscow, come on, it was funny. Also, we all have alcohol. Is this a party bus or a party sled?
Well, I'm assuming that we're all just trying to keep warm. And look at this, Jinjak. This is fresh off the lot. When did you get this?
Oh, I can't take responsibility for this. It's all Kelevar's doing. He went and dropped a bunch of coin into the old sled, and it's still our old sled, but it's all shiny now. It's got like these wolf heads on the front, and those looks like they planted a couple of lamps on the front end as well, so we can drive at night. And
Someone's trying to make
it's
a
way
scene.
much more comfortable. By the way, very nice to meet you, Moscow.
Pleasure, pleasure. And thank you again for chartering me. I appreciate it very much so.
Oh no, not at all. I know you, of course, Delindra. Very nice to see you again, and yeah, I'm all too familiar with Mel. Oh, I wanted to. I'm going mush and snapping a whip and on the back and drive. I rolled a 22 for animal handling, by the way.
Okay, yeah. Between Scruff and Candle, you're able to gather the two pups down the road. And though the sled seems to be larger than two large snow dogs would be able to hold, the way it is built currently, it moves just not as fast as you would have expected. Extra wood has definitely been placed on it.
In preparation for our journey,
Mhm.
I do cast water walking on the dogs and everyone else in the party.
Okay.
So you can walk on snow. And I do make a note that we need 2 more sled dogs.
Okay.
Or we got to get, collars of giant strength for them or something. I don't know. And
Who knows? Maybe.
collars of over strength to your dog. And yeah, we should be arriving soon, Mel, I reckon. I mean, I'm just following your directions. I've only been there once.
It will be interesting when we arrive back as to what the situation will be after I spent a few. How long's it been, James? A few days?
It's been a few
weeks?
days, yeah.
I spent a few days with the people there, but we'll see if Mr. Shander is still amenable to an election. If not, I think the people at this point will kind of force him to be.
Well, you've got my vote, except I can't vote. I'm not from there, but good luck to you.
So as you head down the mountainside back towards Goodmead, you immediately get to a point where you start to see tread marks in the snow, something you haven't seen in a while. It looks like there is some sort of traffic going back and forth between Goodmead and Bryn Shander. Now, you do know, of course, that Goodmead is definitely in an area located similar to where one of the new one of the main facility or locations where they're going to place one of the final stands when the dragon hits. But that is where you're at.
Did you want to have us to stop and have a look at the tracks there, Melia?
We could do it. I'll have a look. It might not take too much time. Storyteller, could I roll survival to see the nature of these tracks, please?
Sure.
Thank you. 27.
27. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you can see these are heavy sled tracks. You also can see large three-fingered, like not paws, but like claw marks in the snow. You do know that based on living here for as long, if you've has Melia lived here for a while, or have they just entered Goodmead over the last, let's say, year?
Over the last year, but Melia's been around, so would have good knowledge of like any things that are used to pull things through the snow.
Okay, then you would know these are Axbeak. These are Axbeak tracks. So, specifically large quantities of them. So you know that this is an actual This would be between 3 to 6, depending on how they have them stacked on the and how big the carriage is. Best way to describe this would be the equivalency of like a trailer truck flying down the road because of how much is connected to this thing. So they're bringing lumber, they're probably bringing stone, metal, a lot of resources to start fortifying these locations.
Seems like the resource wagon. I wouldn't worry too much about it. They use Axe Beaks to bring these things all the time, and if they're bringing more resources to Goodmead, I'm only happy about that. It was kind of run down from when everyone was sheltering from the bees that went insane, so should be a good time.
All right, I reckon we'll carry on then.
Okay.
If all is well.
So as the wind kind of pushes by you, as the snow starts to pick up and the wind picks up, heading towards Goodmead, the next thing you notice is splinters of wood, things breaking of stone, and bars and different shapes of metal kind of strung out on within the snow itself. Something has happened, and they've lost some of the resources.
Maybe we should keep an eye out just in case. Just in case. Sometimes there are bandits that can attack along the road if they've lost some of their load, or maybe something just fell off the wagon.
Give me a perception check.
Generally, there's sort of something like a finder's fee if we can bring back some material.
Only a 12 for me.
Everybody can do this if you'd like.
I think Moscow's, instead of going to make that check, is going to give Jinjak. I think what's going to happen is that I'm going to give you an ethereal shot glass, fill it up with the liquor, and give you guidance.
Can I drink it? Or
Oh, please do. Don't worry, it won't inebriate you, but it definitely will wake you up.
to your good health, sir. And I got a 21 for perception.
Okay.
Oh,
Very kind
I
of
rolled
you.
it for on D&D Beyond, yeah?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
I can't see it on D&D Beyond, but yeah, you can roll it on D&D Beyond with no issues. So with a 20, you said a 21 or 27?
Yeah.
21.
21.
With a 21, you notice that one thing you immediately notice is that some of these pieces, some of this rubble seems to have what looks like burn marks on it. Like it's been burned, like it cauterized and burned. And this is strange to the point where stone almost looks like it's melted.
I'm gonna stop the sled.
Okay.
And I'm looking and I'm thinking, this looks like some kind of arcane stuff. Thalindra, you're familiar with that magic, that sort of thing. Could you have a look? Perhaps?
I'll give it a look. Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure, go for it.
Oof. I believe that's a 13.
On the
I
13,
give
you're
her a
not
bless. Roll an
it looks
extra-
burned.
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna give her guidance.
Gotta say that beforehand.
All right.
Oh.
Henceforth, I will guide you.
Well, actually, Richard, could I do an investigation?
Sure.
Guidance. Goddess, watch over
Hey,
here.
Is that a D4?
It's a D4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let me roll the D4. $17 plus 2 for a 19. I'm trying to ascertain if the burn marks are either from something magical or was the fire started from something close by.
Magical with a 19, you realize this is not magical fire. This doesn't seem, there's no residue, there's nothing really pulling off of it that gives you that sense.
What'd you find down there?
Burn marks.
Are we talking Arcana and base? Or are we talking more of standard flame?
I think it seems like a standard flame. Someone must have done it.
Ooh, something mechanical.
Does-
That's interesting.
Either mechanical, but I don't see any signs of it happening naturally.
Can you tell if it was a monster?
Can I?
With that, and then you've got, and then what did you get for their perception? 13.
Yeah, I got 13 for the perception.
Yeah, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't sure. Could be
No,
mechanical.
oh no, I got
Could be
even
pilot.
no perception. I got 6. I mean,
Oh
I
yeah,
got 6.
definitely. You have no idea what it is. You know it's not. You know it's not magical.
I couldn't tell you what it is. I can only tell you that it is not magic or arcana based.
I would recommend that we keep a weather eye out because there might be bandits about. And if you would indulge me, I would very much like to speak some words of inspiration before we enter the town.
That would you be able to speak the words of inspiration as we are on the move? I do not like the idea of standing around here if we're going to be attacked by fire.
No, because I'm driving the sled.
I can drive. I will drive. I tell you what, I will drive, and then you can speak your words of wisdom.
I walk over to the dogs and I say, "All right, she's going to drive the sled for a bit. I want you both to calm down. I know we don't have quite the best relationship. Yeah, just it's all right. She's good. I mean, sorry, I apologize. He's a good sort. He's a good fella. All right, you know that. All right, I walk back and
I can't speak with I can't speak with animals.
Neither can I.
No, Melia can cast speak with animals.
No, I can't speak with animals. I can't speak with animals.
Okay,
And
so
I'll talk to the dogs.
yeah, so you go up to the dogs. What do you say to the dogs?
Hello, friends. I was just wondering. Hi. Would you mind if you know more than me about probably what you are doing and your job, but would you mind if I just help to steer a little bit while Jinjak tells a wonderful story that you will also be able to hear as you pull the sled? Also, the bees can help you pull a little bit.
Two people cock their heads.
I also have snacks and I can offer
Snacks.
There you go. I give them like a little bit of like a jerky.
All right, roll me an animal handling with advantage since you're using speak with animals
and snacks.
and snacks.
13.
Roll for snacks.
Roll me a d6.
A hot one.
Oh, so 14 total. Okay. With a 14 total, the driving is not much better or worse than Jinjak's. But you're able to control them, though they do at moments stop and like start sniffing at the ground, and then they'll start again, and then every once in a while Candle will bite at Scruff's legs and vice versa, and they're just playful, but they're definitely not in the full mode of go straight. As Jinjak starts to speak.
All right, I'll bring out my wonder box.
Okay.
Pull out the root from the wonder box. A long time ago, way down south on the Titherian Peninsula, near the ghost-haunted city-state of Velen, there was a sleepy coastal village called Shiny Haddock. It was a spring day in Shiny Haddock, and they were having a festival celebrating the Titherian gods. This included Shantae, of course. The Shiny Haddock Clam Dig was the high point of this festival. The villagers would gather on the shore with their baskets and their clam trowels, and they'd begin from the noon hour and go to sunset. They would gather clams. The winner received the favor of the gods and a cask of Velenese wine. And I continue my story.
Okay, while that's happening, when you're doing the story time for the 10 minutes, please everybody roll me a dexterity check.
Oh,
check or save?
We'll do save. Save sounds more fun.
I knew we should have stopped.
Hey.
DC 12.
Dirty 20.
22.
22.
Oh, it was right there.
15.
Oh yeah, everybody, even on the box, Jinjak continues to state his sermon. The most he has to do is step down 1 foot off the box, so he kind of looks more like the Captain Morgan guy at the moment. But then steps back up as he's finalizing his story. As you hear this rumbling that kind of just burrows through the ground.
I'm going to keep going.
Okay, you keep going.
I'm at the end of the story.
Sure.
When the count was done, to everyone's astonishment, the winner was Slow Molly Honeytreacle, the oldest and of the clamors in the village. Molly smiled as she took her blessing and claimed her cask of wine. The secret was, while the others were running around willy-nilly, Molly, well, she took her time. Go slowly, and you'll go further. May the blessings of the goddess Shantea be upon you all. And that's 10 hit points to
10
everyone.
temporary hit points. Yep.
And
While that was while that was happening, focus and paying attention because the story was actually pretty interesting. Delindra just does take out her flask, takes a swig, and just kind of like not fully focused, just hands it over to Moscow. Like just she's so focused on the story.
Moscow taps it with a bartender spoon, takes a sip, and then passes it around to everyone who's listening to Jinjak. And through the use of that, I'm going to cast Aid. So our max HP goes up by 5. As you take a sip, it feels like something warms you up.
oh, that's good because I was going to. You have 8. Excellent. Who are your targets?
The people, us three, unfortunately not you, Jinjak. You right now you're busy telling a story, and we're just listening, watching, and drinking, and getting
Should
better.
Melia's like, should I be drinking and driving? Is this acceptable?
Hey, don't think
In
about
this
it. You'll be
instance,
fine.
yes.
Okay, that's all right then.
All right. As you're coming to this moment of the culmination of the story and everything's happening, you see as you're coming up over this heavy hill, you're looking downward. You now see what had happened. Where the axe beaks would have had these like large belts that would hold them to the cart. The metal is wired and twisted. The axe beaks are nowhere to be seen. The cart itself is almost in this collapsed halfway motion inside of the snow, standing on both sides. There's a gap about 15 feet between a snapped in half heavy cargo sled. Rubble and material is everywhere around here. And
Any
everything has that strange burn to it.
Are there any people?
Not that
Any
you
other-
can see. You're welcome to give me a perception to look.
I'm looking for anyone in need of aid.
Can I give him the help action?
Sure. Yeah. Give me a
What does help give me just an advantage?
Advantage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna say you're probably stopping the cart correctly.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
I mean, to get off, also, one of us is driving, so and who's doing advantage. So I'm sure we'd have to I was gonna say, while they're doing sort of a general look around the area, I think Moss gonna look at the Lindra and go, same burn, yeah.
Looks like it.
It only rolled once. I rolled it again.
Okay.
It's an 18 with advantage.
Means whichever it is moving.
I would say so. While they're doing sort of a general look and great roll, I think Moscow would like to investigate, see if this is more an alchemical burn or something that is like more wooden, sort of nature-based fire.
Sure. Yeah. Give me. I'm gonna give you kind of the roll on that. What do you think that skill check would be for something like that?
Definitely intelligence, dear.
All right. So just get a straight intelligence roll then.
Can I give him the help action for that?
How would you help him? I guess would be the question with that. If you can give me a good.
If in conversation, as we're discussing what we're seeing and what our theories are, what something I say maybe sparks an idea for him.
Okay. And with your previous knowledge, yeah, I can give you that.
Well, thank you for that, because that's going to be a nat 20 for a total of 24.
Yeah. So you do understand that this is some sort of alchemical burn. This is not natural when it comes to if it was a wood burn, it would burn on wood, but the fact that you can see it melting.
It doesn't have a char smell. It's got
No.
more of like a chemical kind of
Mhm.
basey smell. And also being an alchemist artificer, I think very much. I think as I start to bounce ideas, I'm like, I should, yeah, you know what, back to basics. I see.
And you said, what did you get, Jinjack?
18.
With an 18. So you kind of taking a quick scan as the cart comes to a stop, as this isn't, at least Calavar did not explain that there was an emergency stop break anything in this thing. So it would slowly come to a stop before it, you notice that you kind of take this quick scan around, and you see drag marks kind of behind one of these large pieces of the sled that's kind of pinned up like this.
I point and I say, there. And I grab a mace and my shield.
Okay.
Looks like someone got dragged back there. And I'll.
I was just going to ask what is in the cart that was destroyed.
Oh, it's all sorts of material. Pretty much the materials that we spoke about, like the wood, the rubble, the stone, and the metal. It's just scattered across this location now, this large, probably 40, 50 feet circle around this thing.
I'm going to start trumpet.
Okay. So trump, trump, trump through the snow, this heavy snow. You notice that as you step into the snow, though, you still have your water walking on there, right?
I think Kalindra raised her hand too.
Just a thought that I would like to say, I guess, in character.
Mhm.
But you're saying that the stuff from this cart is scattered everywhere,
Yeah.
right? Right. As she's kind of looking around, she would, if she's still near Moscow, I was like, do you think that the goal was to destroy everything or to take it?
Well, certainly the material that they were carrying should have been worth something to steal, but looks like they just ran them off the bank and they ended up hitting this side of the road. So, I mean, Jinjack's already got a scent going on. Maybe the people that were, driving the cart.
So then it's not after the materials, it's after the people, meaning it's likely a monster.
Did you say the
Perhaps.
ground rumbled as we went? I think everyone should get back on the sled and just stay still for a minute. I have a feeling that whatever was after the cart maybe was hunting more the living things than cares about the materials. So let's just hop back on just for a minute. Jinjack, stop stomping through the snow or on the snow.
I can't hear you.
Hey,
So as you kind of wander around this thing, you can see a man probably bundled up in this heavy. You can't really tell how old he is or what he is exactly yet, but he's bundled up in this heavy cloak. Fur is kind of covering most of his face all the way down, so all you can really see is eyes. And you see his leg is stuck underneath the cart.
I did find someone, Melia.
oh, I'll come round and see the guy and be like, oh no, is he still alive?
I mean, would you like to go look?
I'm checking him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You see that he is alive. As you are going, kind of looking around, you can see that part of his lower portions of his legs that aren't stuck. You can see that massive burn mark across that, revealing somewhat some skin that is now turned that bluish white of what would be the start of frostbite.
I'll touch a bead on my necklace, and I'll touch him, and I hit him with a cure light through the item.
Okay.
Hang on. Oh, I can do it from here. I think so. Cure light. I heal him for 12 points.
Okay. You can see he kind of get, and you can hear him breathing heavily, but he's got, like I said, that heavy like hood pushed over, so he's keeping as much of his face hidden because of the snow and the wind.
I look up to Malia and the others, and I say, "Might want to keep a weather eye out." I reckon you're right, Malia. That thing may be, or whatever attacked them, may be around. Oi, friend. Don't worry, you're in safe hands.
He kind of looks around.
I'm Jin Jack Wonderful. That's Malia, the Honey Ranger. That's Moscow.
Where?
And that there's the Lindra, and we're on our way to, what's the name? I keep forgetting the town's name. I'm sorry.
Goodmead.
I was on our way to Goodmead.
Goodmead.
We're on our way to Goodmead, and we've seen this, but let's get you out from under there. I'll put a heal on you.
Appreciate it. Where is it? How long have I been out?
I have no idea.
About the time that he says that, I need Thalindra and Moscow to give me dexterity saves. Kalavar's gonna kill me.
No, don't you dare!
19.
Dirty 20.
All right. So as you hear that, when you were stomping through, you didn't realize that something was moving under the ground. As you go to speak to him, the two of you feel this, and like a springboard from a swimming pool, the thing picks up as a blue-like centipede rips out of the snow and veers up over top of the reinforced sled, dripping this what seems to be acidic saliva hitting the sled itself as it starts to burn. As you are staring at a full-grown Rimaraz, and we're going to start our combat.
Let's go.
If you break Kalavar's sled, he's going to murder you.
You're probably not
Break
wrong.
the sled.
Break. No.
That's a 16.
No, because then the dogs.
Oh.
No, the dogs.
But we must protect the dogs.
The last time I tried to hurt any animal, they told me they were going to cancel. Like, my whole party was like, "We're leaving." I was like, "This is not fair."
It's like you can kill all the humans you want, but leave
the animal alone. Melia, what did you get?
14.
Thalindra?
A 3. I got a nat 1.
Okay. Jinjek?
16.
Okay. And Moscow?
17, darling.
Nice.
Lucky you.
All right. With the 17, you go first. So as this creature, you can see it glowing inside this reddish orange, kind of pouring through chitin-like scales that kind of ripple through the top of its face. These two large tendrils kind of hanging off the edge of its mouth as it's chittering at you. But it's raised up over top, looking at Melia and Jinjak like they are lunch.
There's the flesh eater. I'm gonna play this true to form because I've been playing a lot, but definitely Moscow hasn't been out and about doing this much. He's gonna cast Produce Flame. He gets his cocktail mixer, coats his hand in liquor and goes through his fire hair, and you see sort of curling ball of fire, and ejects it out.
All right.
That's going to be a 17 to connect.
A 17 hits.
And then, because I'm using alchemist supplies and tools, that's a +4 bonus to damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and roll that now.
Is it plus D4 or plus 4?
Just +4. That's plus my intelligence modifier.
Gotcha.
So it'll be 14 points of fire damage.
Excellent. Yeah. So as you cast it, you kind of whip it through your hair and fling it up towards it. You watch the creature. Where it hits that burn, kind of starts and then just kind of fizzles out. It seems like it did something, but not as much as you expected.
Damn. All right. We learned something. And if we're in a forest of any sort, I think not obviously get cover, but thematically go behind a tree.
So in this area, there until you would have gotten very close to Goodmead, there are no real forests in Icewind Dale anymore due to the ice. You do have snow mounds. You have pieces of. I would say if you want to try to cover underneath a piece of rubble that is kind of flung from away, you're welcome to try that. But yeah, I can give you some cover for that.
Yeah. I think if that's going to be the case, so action was casting produce flame, definitely a cantrip. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself. Open the full cocktail mixer, and ethereal liquid just pools all over him as he just starts to light a light yellow.
All right. Strangely enough, that light yellow is very similar to the internal coloration that you're seeing coming from the Rimmeraz itself. So it kind of looks at you.
I recognize game.
Jinjak, you're up.
Oh, that's pretty revolting. I whistle. And actually, oh jeepers! I gotta save the dogs. Gotta remember that. How can I remove the? Can I release the dogs from the sled?
You can.
Is there
It would take you an action, but yeah, you can.
Is there a mechanism that enables them to do it themselves?
No.
All right, I'm gonna run over to the sled very quickly, grab whatever pin or mechanism has been, pull it, and say, "Off with ya!"
And they dart.
Good lads. And then for that's a full action, right?
Yep.
And for my bonus action, sorry, one sec. For my bonus action, Sanctuary is a bonus action. All right, I will cast Sanctuary on myself.
2 beacons of light pouring from the skies.
Yours is a little brighter. Yours is definitely brighter, but mine smells like raspberries.
I'll call up some butterflies to surround me, and I say, "Goddess, protect me from this thing." Good, I cast Sanctuary.
You watch as the butterflies swirl around you as
I
you.
like the contrast of like, God protect me. Other ones get me drunk.
Get me drunk. Keep me drunk. All right. As that happens, the Rimmeraz will go. So, as it starts to kind of look around and it burrows through, kind of weaving and winding, it's going to wrap around the body is going to kind of wrap around the edge of the sled itself, and it's going to pierce down. It's going to first go after Jinjak, this beacon of light, but it does have to do that wisdom save, correct?
Yep. It's let me tell you.
There goes this wagon.
DC 14 wisdom save.
Excellent.
Or then choose another target, or
Yep. Yeah, if he fails, he goes to a different target, which is going to be Melia, since they're the two next to each other. So, yeah, he definitely failed that. So that's going to be Melia. So it's going to do a bite attack on you.
Fine.
sorry about that.
Oh, it's going to
That's
get worse for
okay.
both of you. It's okay. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
I mean, that'll do it, yeah.
It's going to be 2d10.
2 damage, 2 damage,
16 points of piercing
Okay, that's not the worst.
and 12 points of fire.
Ah. that's not the one I'm resistant to. Yeah, I don't like being warm.
Yeah. So, and immediately you watch as the tendrils kind of snap towards you, and now you're held in the mouth as it starts to pull you, almost like this heavy vacuum is pulling you in.
As in, I'm grappled.
You are grappled, and
I can see its mouth.
you can see its mouth, this heat burrowing through like you would see a dragon kind of building up inside it. And then I need those that are wrapped around it, which is going to be both Jinjak. Well, actually, just be Jinjak because of his body. You'll take 6 points of fire damage, Jinjak, as you are too close to the body, and you start to understand what that burn was on all of the equipment or all the things that were around it.
Okay, I took it on the temp.
Yep. All right, and that takes us to Melia.
I'm gonna
You know.
shoot it in the face with my bow.
All right.
Oh, but oh no, I'm grappled, aren't I? So
You
I
are
need to do
grappled.
an athletics to break the grapple.
Correct. DC 17.
Oh, that would be my action. No, it's more important. It's more important to shoot this. The grapple is not my concern right now. So I'm gonna fire at it with my short bow. Oh, bonus action, Hunter's Mark first.
Okay.
Bonus action. And all the bees just turn to face.
Almost like the bees all come out, and there's this arrow that's built, pointing.
So 17 to hit on the first one.
Hits.
I'm going to roll again with advantage because of Vex, my second attack.
Okay.
That's 24 to hit on the second
Hits.
one. So that's going to be once per turn, swarm ranger ability. What's it called? It's called Gathered Swarm. So the bees, I fire an arrow, the bees gather around the arrow, and the bees become the arrowhead.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do a d6 for Hunter's Mark, a d6 for that, and then 2d8 for my...
Yeah, rack it up.
2d6. No, 2d6. So 4d6. Let's go. Oh, that's a sexy roll. That's 29 magical. 6 of that is force, and the rest is piercing. So 21 magical.
Is it 29 total?
So scary.
21 magical piercing and 8 force damage. I can't do maths. It's early in the morning here. Yes, that's correct. And then I give it the finger as the bees start burrowing under its chitin and trying to like stinging it and ripping its armor plating off.
Do me a favor, roll me 2 more d6, please. And I'll tell you why in a minute.
9.
9 more. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to give you 9 more points because you placed yourself in danger while you were. Because what the potential could happen right now is on the monster's next turn, if it's not killed, could swallow you, which could make a lot more problems for your character. But you took that as a opportunity to find a weak point in the body and were able to fire inward to get that extra damage. So good job. Thalindra, you're up. Unless Melia, do you have anything else you need to do?
Action, bonus action, movement,
You
give it the
can't
finger. I'm good.
Excellent. Thalindra.
Okay, I'm going to try to get within. How far away is this thing from where?
From you in Moscow, probably from the body itself, 15, 20 feet. From the head, a good 50.
Okay, I am going to lob chromatic orb.
All right. Actually, it wouldn't be 50
Right.
at this point because the head went down. But
Oh my god, James, I'm so sorry. I did math wrong. There should have been another Hunter's Mark and bonus on top of that, so that should have been another 12 damage on top of that. I apologize.
you said you casted 2 Hunter's Mark?
It's at whenever you hit with an attack, Hunter's Mark goes off.
Got it.
Okay, I'm a roll. Okay, it's being dumb again. I don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't want to roll mine.
You're good.
Okay, 13 plus 6 for a 19.
19 hits. Y'all are rolling like hot tonight.
Thank you. 3d8. Please work. It's not working here. Goodness gracious. I have to roll for my actual.
Moscow rolled its AC
13 point.
right at the beginning, so yeah.
So it's going to be 13 points of cold damage as you just see Felindra just summon in a ball of ice from almost nothing. See flurries form it as she just lobs it in like a panic, seeing it trying to grab Mel.
Yeah. So as you fling this ball of ice at it, you watch as the almost like those strange tendrils from its mouth kind of flip. As they do, the body heats immediately, and this red glow comes from it, and that ice just turns to smoke. Completely.
No, fire
negating
ice,
it.
no good.
Oh, that's disappointing.
All right. While that's happening, you feel that rumble as you're going to see now that this thing is probably 50, 60 feet long, as the tail whips up and strikes at the, we're going to say high or low, Moscow.
Oh, hi, of course.
Awesome. Yep, it's coming after you.
Let's go.
And that's going to be tail attack. Does an 18 hit?
Wait,
Well,
does it need to
first
make
you
a
need to
wisdom
make-
saving throw?
First, you need to make
'Cause
a
it's-
wisdom save.
Correct. You're absolutely right. I will do so.
Don't hit me again.
That's only a 9.
I am. It sees me, and it just has the beard glasses on, and I'm just a squiggle line to it.
All right. So let me do this again then. Does an 18 hit Thalindra then?
And 18 does hit Felindra.
I am sorry, dear.
It's all right. I have an idea,
All right,
Uh,
all right.
but
We
I'm
like
gonna need your
ideas.
consent.
Uh,
But I'm gonna need your consent.
Oh, you have everything.
14 points of piercing as this razor blade like tail whips through and slashes straight into Thalindra. It's also going to knock you back 10 feet.
Got it.
And we go, and that goes to Moscow.
There's a look, and I looked at the Lindra and I go, "Do you need me here?"
I do have an idea.
Do you want me close by? Close by?
Yes. Yes.
Close by it is. I am going to move just like enough where I'm 30 feet away from Melly.
Okay.
30 feet away. And I put my hand down for me, and I pull sort of that drunken kind of sort of slurred view and vision and hold into my hand, and I will throw it at Melly. I will cast Sanctuary on them.
All right. So it's another
Thank you.
beacon. Oh, appears.
And then I will scoot back to where I was so that I'm close enough, because that was the request of being close by. And then as an action, would it occur to Moscow that when he did do the produce flame that it did absolutely jack? Or did it seem like it did some singe?
It did some singe, but not full.
Okay.
From what
Well,
you can tell
there-
with your alchemical knowledge, the fire seemed to have done something. The ice was completely negated.
Got it. If that's the case, then I will. The tail just hit close to me and the Lindra, right?
Correct.
Is the tail within, like, do I have to move too far to be close enough to the tail?
You very small amount, 5 feet type.
There's a lot of it's like a dragon scale. Like there's like layers on top of layers on top.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
layers,
It's
right?
it's chitin layers that would kind of shift, and you can see where they almost lay like this, like over top of each other. But there's a vent almost to them that you can see that red glow through all of them.
See, this is every time I'm on this channel, I'm always doing something weird. I'm gonna do something very weird for you, GM.
That's fine.
I'm going to pull the bartender spoon that
Yeah.
has sort of a hefty base to the end of it. I'm going to slide it underneath one of the vents, click the button, and basically utilize my immovable rod
Okay.
as my action and interact with the magic item and stay where I need to be.
Awesome.
Yes.
I will say with that, because I really love the idea, the removable rod kind of places as you shove it in there. What I am going to ask you though is, you realize that the heat is immense. So are you willing to take the damage in order to do it?
Well, you can't do hot things unless you're willing to get burned. Yes, of course.
Excellent. So as long as you're willing to take the penalty, I'm willing to allow you to do really cool things. Oh, well, you are a fire genasi, so that's not as bad. 16 points of fire. So
I'll take
8,
I'll take it.
I think, for you. Yeah. So,
Thank you, temp HP.
but yeah, you watch now as almost like a moment where the tail is kind of moving, and we'll find out what the rest of it looks like after that. Jinjack, you're up.
All right. How hurt does Melia look?
If you want me to put a number to it, it would look like no. Melia can take a little more, but Melia would also appreciate some healing if you have any.
Am I close enough to touch her?
I would say yes, since you were within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh no, I can't do that. Hang on.
You'd lose Sanctuary, right?
No, I'm not. I can't attack it. Or if I attack it, I lose Sanctuary. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I'll do my usual thing. All right.
Oh, hold on. No, you would not be close enough because she's in the air right now. He's in the air right now.
All right, then it's time to.
Yeah, because he's literally in the mouth of the Rimmeraz.
Full on, like.
Quick,
Trying
take a
not to
picture.
jump.
Take a picture now. It looks good now. Before I get to eat it, take one now, quickly.
Then I'll have to use a.
I use magical tinkering on a piece of paper, and I make an image of this.
All right. So the action will be. I'm sorry. I should have asked this before. Healing word. Let me check something here. I'm just checking to make sure it's.
Healing word should hit.
I'm just making sure that it's a bonus. Yes, healing word is a bonus action. Okay. Primary action. Does this thing have eyes or anything?
Mhm.
Or yes?
Yeah, it's got eyes. These very like opalescent, like black orbs that kind of stick up the top side of the face.
But like really cute though.
They are very cute.
Yeah, very adorable.
Sorry, I'm looking up daylight. I'm looking up daylight.
Ah,
I'm not gonna lie. I just looked up the Rimmeraz. They are actually pretty sick looking.
I want a plush. I want a plush of this thing. Matt, that'd be cool.
Right? Like I was like, no, it'd be so cute as a plushie.
Have you seen like a boyfriend pillow? You know where they could wrap around you?
Yeah,
I just dropped it. I dropped it in our group chat. That's what it looks like.
No, it doesn't function as a It doesn't function as a blinding spell. All right, I'm gonna move away from it so that I'm not feeling the heat from the flame anymore. How far
Okay.
away do you need to get?
how far away do you want to get?
Okay, I want to get to the maximum range of healing word. Healing word has a maximum range of 60 feet.
So yeah, you can probably back up 10 feet at the moment in order to still be in range.
All right, I'll back up 10 feet.
Okay.
I'll tap a bead, fire off a bless. I'm targeting everyone but me.
Okay.
So the other 3 party members, you all each have a bless running.
Yep. So
And I'm gonna fire
it's a
off
D6 for everybody, correct?
D4.
The D4.
D4.
or to any roll. Or hang on, I'll tell you for sure.
It's for attacks. It's for
Saving throws and attacks.
saving throws and attacks.
Hashtag blessed.
So you're blessed, and then fire a healing word at Melia, casting that now.
Okay.
God, I'm so glowing right now from all these blesses and sanctuaries. Oh, Melia just looks like an icicle, like shining in the.
You're a little bit more attracted to be eaten now. You're the shiny thing that all
Yeah.
birds want to just peck at.
Well, hopefully, if it lives underground, I'm so bright that it is like. Ah!
So I'll heal
The
you
funny
for
thing is, it can't
Tiny.
see you at this point because the orbs are up here and its mouth is here. But
Sorry, Jinjack. How much? Sorry.
heal you for 7. And I've not taken an attack on it yet, and that's my turn.
Okay. At this point, I need you to roll me a strength saving throw, DC 19, Melia.
What's
Is this a part of an attack thing? Is this an action to swallow or something?
It is a bonus action.
They need to make a wisdom save for the sanctuary.
Oh, hold on.
James is like, no, it doesn't count.
Just swallow a marble.
I wedge my horns in so it can't swallow it. Just like, no.
It's like
Okay.
you just hear stab the roof of the mouth.
Yeah,
Does
I'm
it
trying to
dragon
decide how
bubbles in
that
the
makes
mouth of
any
the sword?
sense, but yeah. I'm gonna say because of the way that they're placed, we're gonna do that with an advantage on the creature, but I will still roll. I can't win tonight. It was a 2 and
What was
a
it?
2 and a 1.
Whoa.
So I will say with this, because it at this point it doesn't realize that there's something in its mouth. It's going to turn towards Jinjack, which he now has to roll again.
Sanctuary's so silly.
Now, it has no concentration though, does it? It's just there until somebody, as long as you don't get
Sanctuary,
it.
yeah. It says here the spell ends when a warded creature makes an attack, roll, casts a spell, or deals damage.
Oh, so Sanctuary's dropped on Jinjack then.
You're muted, Jinjack.
You're muted, Jinjack.
The spell ends on me when I take an attack or deal damage to it.
You took an attack last round though.
No, I did not.
He did a healing word.
So the creature automatically gives off damage if you're within 5 feet of it.
Right, but it's not when I take damage.
It's not when you take damage, it's when you do damage.
It's when I do damage.
Okay.
Yeah. If I don't do anything threatening, the sanctuary stays on.
Okay. That is a 13.
DC 14.
So, yep. Avoids you. We're going to say with the immovable rod, this thing can't move anything. So you're just watching half of the body whip around. It's going to go after... It's going to try to hit Moscow because it still has more than enough feet.
I don't have sanctuary anymore.
You don't?
It's safe.
And it's going to try to bite because it doesn't realize that Melia is still in its mouth. It's going to try to strike at Moscow now. Thankfully, this thing can swallow up to 2 creatures at a time. Oh, God. That's not what I expected. That's a natural 20 on that hit.
Let's go.
That's going to hurt. I apologize for this. This is going to hurt.
No.
So I'm wedged in the mouth, and then I feel myself tilting downwards, and then Moscow's right there.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Hey, what's going on?
Please stop getting eaten.
God, I rolled high on this one. What is that?
Let it hurt, man. It's fine.
So normally that would be 25 points of piercing damage. That's going to double to 50.
Got it.
Great, googly moogly.
And then
We need to
Fire.
get drunk.
So, and then because the fire damage would double, you would only take 8 additional fire damage.
You got it.
All right, and you are also grappled. You are also grappled. As both of you now, you feel the bleeding of the creature. This heavy thermal-based saliva dripping down on you, and that will be an additional. I'll say since it moved, that means Melia, you'll take 12 points of fire, and Moscow, you'll take 6.
Reduced to half?
No, that is reduced.
Okay, you got it.
Yep. All right, Melia, you're up.
Okay, this changes things that were gonna happen. So are we just like in the mouth doing this right now? Just
Yeah, one of you is
Okay.
being used as a toothpick right now.
if I can fly, I'd still need to make the check to not be grappled anymore.
Correct.
Oh mate, okay. I think I'm just seeing if I can do that. I just need to plan which order this is going to go in, because this could get confusing.
Got more weird ideas.
I'm down for the weird.
They're weird. I mean, I imagine diving into this will be like diving into lava, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We're also
Okay.
water walking, so you know. Would stepping into stomach acid
listen.
really be a thing?
James, would stepping into stomach acid really be a thing if you have water walk? I mean, it
I'm
wouldn't do
sure-
anything.
I would assume that the muscles inside the stomach would contract, and that would be the thing that hurts, but probably not burning. I don't know. I'm
I
not at the gym.
would say what we would probably do is we would take your, because like you said, it would kind of go in that moment, but then you've also got all the stomach acid dripping from the top of the insides and everything else trying to just, consume you.
You can walk
You
on
know
water,
what?
but you can still get wet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and get out, because then if I can get out, I can also get Moscow out. So athletics to try and get out,
Okay.
and I'm blessed.
Yep. So
Right?
that's gonna be an escape with athletics DC 17.
That's interesting.
Focus on yourself. It's okay.
Let's go! It's already a 19 without the bless, baby!
There you
Let's
go.
Ah! I don't like being warm. As I lift out, and then immediately, which doesn't take an action, I'm going to activate my draconic flight. So what happens is I lift, I like bust myself out backwards, and the bees form like dragon wings behind my back. So now I'm flying with my bees.
Heck
God,
And
yeah.
now
Nice.
I'm gonna do so. Hear me out. This isn't technically how this works. But one of
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the Remoraz first.
Okay.
And that's what no, this is more important. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and hit Moscow with an attack. But it's so I can use my gathered swarm ability to move him 15 feet out of its mouth.
You're
Would
probably
that
gonna
be
kill it.
allowed?
What was that, Moscow?
No, I'm drinking. Don't worry.
Okay. My question with that is, what is your ability for your wings? Is that a special? Is that a bonus? Is that an action?
I can just do it, no action required, unless I'm
Okay.
incapacitated. I have a fly speed of 40 equal to my movement speed.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to hit a creature with an attack, but I don't want to deal him damage. Is that possible? Can I like aim my bow so it sort of tags his clothes so the bees can then like move him?
I will have to give you at least minimum damage. I won't give you anything additional, but you would have to do minimum, because even non-lethal damage is still damage.
Don't,
much
I
hit
have a
point-
way
how
out.
many hit points?
You don't have to hurt me to get me out.
Okay, are you? I'm like, are you good? Can you get out on your own?
A sneeze is going to take me out.
Oh,
That doesn't-
he's like, please don't hit
Okay.
me.
Then it's gonna get an attack of opportunity if I back up, right? But it's very distracted right now, so I'm gonna fire with advantage with my short bow from my previous Vex, so my Sanctuary does go away.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna try and damage this thing.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of... Oh, with Bless though, right? Haha. Haha. I love clerics. Does a 15 hit?
No, 15 does not hit.
I rolled a 2 and a 3. That
Yeah,
was
that's-
weak ass.
Hold
Okay,
on.
the next one is a
Hold on.
30. Oh wait, do you have a thing?
Billy, check saving throw. Nope, sorry.
Okay. Well, the next one was a 30, so that
30
one will
does
hit.
hit.
Okay, so we're gonna do the small, we're gonna do Hunter's Mark, we're gonna do the bow. That was less good than before. That's only 14 magical piercing from that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna try and fly away from it a bit, because if it just grabs me again, it's gonna be really bad. So I'm just gonna fly 30 feet up. So it can have an attack of opportunity on me if it wishes to.
Um,
Unless it's used its reaction already.
I'm gonna hold on that one right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna fly
Evil.
straight up. I'm gonna fly straight up 30 feet, and that is the end of Melia's turn, and still give it the finger, glowing like a icicle in the wind.
Okay. With that, because it is struck what would be considered bloodied, it is going to do its one attack that it would do at 50%, and that is I need everybody to roll me dexterity saves. The only downfall is Moscow. I need you to roll it to me with a disadvantage because you're in its mouth.
You got it.
Melia, you are completely out of target.
Oh, are you sure?
You
Because
just
I rolled
burned
like a
my nat 20.
29.
Thank you for that.
What about Jinjak? I'm 60 feet away.
It's going to spew a AOE that's just going to wrap across the ground.
Ew.
All right.
So
What's the
everybody on the ground needs to give me a dexterity save.
14.
Okay.
It's going to spew. No.
Yeah.
Well, you burned my nat 20, so thanks.
You're welcome.
11 plus 3 is 14. I'll use Flash of Genius to give myself another 4. So that is 11, 14, 18.
Okay, so that succeeds. 18 succeeds.
I did get a 17.
Jinjak, you succeed. Thalindra, you got a 14. You failed. So let's see what that looks like. Oh god, these are darker than I thought. That's painful. Wow, I didn't even roll good. That's lame.
What a shame.
14. For those that Thalindra, 17 points of fire. And for the other two, it's gonna be 8.
I will reaction that.
And that would
8
actually
points
be
of fire.
4 for you.
Oh, you know what? Then I won't reaction.
Yeah, I think that's 4 points for
boy.
you.
Are you still alive?
I'm still alive.
Okay, con save for maintaining the bless.
Okay. Yep,
And
Constitution
April?
save for maintaining the bless.
Okay, the bless is gone. I never make that save. Just as well, I cast it out of the bead.
Did you cast bless? I thought he cast bless.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bless was mine.
Oh, that's right. You cast aid. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, he got the 8.
If I didn't had 8, I'd be down right now.
Aid, honestly, that 10
Is
HP.
Trump. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't sleep on it.
And then Thalindra, you're up once. You're up.
Come on, Thalindra.
Okay.
Come
so
on.
Question. From where I'm at,
Yep.
how high is this thing's mouth?
At this point, it is 20 feet in the air with Moscow in it.
So it reached
Okay.
down to get me and it went 20 feet up.
Yeah.
Because
So it
what my
it did
what my
that.
idea was,
and then did this.
I have the
and
spell
spewed.
Dragon's Breath, so I
Okay.
was going to give you Dragon's Breath. But now you are up in the sky, and I'm trying to figure out: is it a better idea for me to give it to myself so that I can shoot it, or do I try to climb this thing and give it to you whilst you're in its mouth?
Do the sure thing that on yourself. Just do the sure thing that you know you're gonna get a. Yeah.
I was thinking if you're in its mouth and you shoot that into its mouth, it's dead. I'm just
I have a
saying.
thing. I have a thing for the mouth thing. We'll see if it works, but go for the sure
Alright.
thing.
All right, so I will cast Dragon's Breath on myself, but she's like, can I spew it in the same action?
How is it a
Not
bone?
clear. It's let me read it.
The spell is
Once,
what?
you touch one willing creature and choose acid, cold, fire until the spell ends, and the target can take a magic action to exhale a 15-foot cone. Each creature in the area makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d6 damage of the chosen type on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Correct, but is the spell an action or a bonus action?
Oh, bonus action.
So yeah, you can do both.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The only way you wouldn't be
I'm-
able to do both is if that was an action, and then because you would have to be able to have another action or a magical action.
Gotcha. All right, so I cast Dragon's Breath on myself, and it will be acid damage, and then get as close to this creature as I can, and just open. You just see the Linda open her mouth, and a spew of what I imagine is green acid, and they have to make a dexterity saving throw of 14. And I also have Careful Spell. I don't know if that helps me in this.
What does Careful Spell do?
It's so that anyone whom I don't want to be hurt, like a party member, don't get hurt.
I mean, I'm guessing with the fact that the body is right there in front of you and the head is not, you're not really targeting anybody else other than the body. And this is a large creature. So
I need to play Sorcerer more.
actually, this is a monster. This is a huge creature, so it's even bigger. So you're not going to hit anything. I only rolled a 4, so that's not going to help me.
So
Yes.
it's going to take 3d6.
I've rolled like 1, 2, 3, that 120, and then back to like a 4.
3, so
It's okay. You did 50 points of damage in one turn.
9, 15.
Over
So
that too.
14 points of damage.
Excellent.
Of acid damage to this creature.
All right. Here, yeah. So you watch as the acid burns through, and you see some of the chitin the chitin starting to actually like corrode away, revealing that warm reddish orange underbody that seems that you would see like an underskeleton instead of an exoskeleton. So yeah. All right. And I will say, because of your immovable rod, that avoids the tail attack, because the tail can no longer move. It's a genius idea. I loved how you used that, so we'll give you that benefit there. That brings us back to Moscow.
I do call out to Moscow, like, are you alive?
Use a drink.
Jen, suppose you
Um,
consider this saliva a drink.
Oh yeah. I want to do something very weird.
It's not the first time you said this, so
Well, you know, you gotta keep it going. He reaches for the flask or like a little jar that has the honey that he was gifted, sort of the spicy honey. I think he's going to open it, speak some words, throw a little bit of spice in there using a bit of his alchemist tools, and he's going to toss it into the throat. And this is where it gets weird. He's going to cast web in the throat.
okay.
You can say no, and I'll try something different. I have
No. I'm trying to project. I'm trying to see what's happening here. So
Swallow me now.
What is this? What is this honey gonna do?
So it says here you conjure a sticky webbing at a point within range. I would assume there are points to be anchored, because that is also a sort of a contingent of the spell. Is that it will cover 20-foot cube, so it is a huge creature. I'm assuming its esophagus is probably more
Right.
at 20 or less. And essentially, any creature that starts its turn there is restrained. I don't think this creature would have its speed reduced to 0 at all.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, would this prevent it from swallowing?
Oh, what I would say is it would prevent it from. You would prevent from taking one of the two damages, because if the thing's still it's not going to swallow you, but it's still going to eat you. So I mean, you'd still be in its mouth, but you would avoid that fire damage of the body itself warming up every time. So it'd just be the acid. I can give you that, and I'll say you aren't going to be able to be swallowed. So we can remove the swallow. The bite still hurts.
Oh yeah, the bite still hurts. Bonus action. I'm gonna go down to my inventory. Boots of the Winding Path. I'll teleport 15 feet to a space where I was being pulled up, and since I'm 20 feet up, I'll just fall 10 feet. Oh no, wait, 15 feet, 20 feet. I'll fall 5 feet.
Yep. Just into the snow, and you sink into the snow a little bit. Oh no, you don't, because you have water walking on.
Yeah. Gah! Oh, good. That was 15 feet of movement, because even Boots of the Winding Path count as speed, or 20 feet because I also brought it down. I will get up and go, I'm out of the mouth! And that's how I end my turn. It's just a soft moan of pain.
All right. So teleporting, were you teleporting towards anybody or just where you were before?
I have to teleport to a space that I was in.
Okay,
so I'm assuming when I was being pulled up, I'd have to teleport in that trajectory and then fall 5 feet.
Excellent. Okay. I have my little map in front of me, kind of giving an idea of where everybody's at. So Jinjek, you being 10 feet away from this creature as you watch Moscow disappear and then kind of fluff down into the snow where he originally was, going forward.
I can see that he's in really bad shape, though. Like is he still in a bad way?
Yeah, we'll say, if you'd like to describe yourself, since we haven't really had the opportunity for the audience to notice, what does Moscow look like right now?
Moscow generally looks pretty pristine. He's got, obviously sort of a mohawked fire hair that kind of goes waft. That currently, even though it's not really like physical, it is having like spurts of moment where the flame is losing a bit of heat. He's a bit of a darker skinned individual. He's got earrings, yellow eyes, and he's got scratches, burns. His beautiful sort of maroon cloak has numerous sort of like burns and cuts. He is bleeding. He's not looking good. I think there's sort of probably a cut across the eye, and he's just like, I don't like worms.
I don't like worms. So you take that as you would, Jinjek.
All right then. Goddess preserve this poor fella and anyone else. I'll channel divinity, preserve life, and call upon Shantea. And I direct the healing at Moscow and at. Actually, no, I can do the whole group. Basically, all right. Question 1. Is anyone under 50% of your health? Right. How far under are you?
Out of 71, I'm at 5.
Oh, good. That makes it convenient. I can do up to 35 points, but it can't go over half your health.
Oh, so wonderful.
71. So I'll hit you for 30.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Which puts you at 35. Unless James is generous and wants to round up. Because it's 71. Half of 71 is 35.5.
Just give me 35.
Okay. No, I can give you 30 because you had 5. And the other 5, basically, because no one else is under half health. And that's my channel divinity. And I'll call up all the butterflies I could find and surround Moscow with them. And give you the glow of the goddess to do that.
Man, I am sleeping on church wine.
And then firing off a healing word at range. Unless, can I reach him? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm wearing plate mail. I can only move 20 feet around. All right, healing word. I'll follow up. Not so good. Minimum 7 points.
Okay. So you get an additional 7, Moscow.
Oh, cool.
That's action and bonus action right there.
All right.
Thank you, Magic Man.
And
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
consider yourself blessed, Moscow. And that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, I'm feeling it.
As that happens, you watch as the creature, feeling that pressure release from its mouth, it swings backwards, and it's going to go after Thalindra now. Because everybody needs at least one bite before the end of the round.
It's got me with its tail.
No, you're right. Now it's going to get you with its bite for, was it 24 hit?
Yes. ¿Pa qué pregunta, señor? Si me
19
pego un 24, pues que como no pinche sorcerer.
19 points of piercing.
Ooh.
James looked you dead in the eye and said, "Hey, does a 24 hit you?" And she's like,
And then I get cursed at in another language. It's all right.
Who have you been playing with, James? That the 24 won't hit. That's
we're tabletop misfits. We accept DM slander in every language.
Absolutely,
We are-
100%. And then another, so it'd be 19 piercing and another 12 fire.
So as she is
And you are grappled now inside the mouth.
singed, as she's stabbed and singed, you just hear like, I just bought this dress.
Oop. They're mad.
Good,
Melia,
good
you're up.
gold spent.
Listen, it's a boring strategy, but I'm just going to keep hitting this centipede.
If it works,
hope
it
anyway.
works.
Oh, a 22 on the first one. We like
That's
that.
gonna
We're
hit.
going to roll again. And a 22 on the second one. Yes. So 2 hunter's marks, plus 1 for the burrowing bees, plus 2 more for the bow. That is a cozy 27.
Okay.
And then, do I have bonus action or anything I can do? Nope, I am not that kind of cleric. I have no useful bonus action, but I will try and just, I guess, distract it by being a giant, like, bee flying around its head, just annoying it so it gets distracted.
Giant buzz around its head.
Yeah, it's literally just like a 747 with all these bees just flying around its head.
That's terrifying in its
Sounds
own.
like a helicopter.
Yeah. I was like, that's terrifying in its own.
Oh no, it sounds like a
Um,
drone. It's like numerous drones.
It's a drone!
All right. While you watch as Melia is buzzing around this massive centipede's head, we're gonna have Thalindra now in its mouth. You hear that droning of the bees around you as well, since you are now in its mouth as it raises up again.
All right, so I'm also like this.
I mean, you're somehow in there. You're trying to brace yourself, but you are grappled at the moment.
Gotta get you
Oh.
out.
All right, so what do I have to do?
So, as we return, you notice the individual is kind of coming to. The rest of you are getting healed by the healing power of Jinjak under the light of Shantea.
Oh.
And that is where we're picking up. So, what are the rest of you doing as you're basking through the light of Shantea?
Thalindra is casting prestidigitation on herself to get as much of the gunk off. She can't mend the dress, but she can get all the gunk off.
Can I get a hit off that?
Come here. Let me
Thank
lay
you.
my hands on you. And she casts
Is this?
prestidigitation.
I mean, this costs money. You know.
No, it doesn't cost some money. Mel, do you need some?
Melius was in the mouth of this thing and kind of looks like shit, but is like, no, I'll be alright, just like kind of covered in goo and bees. I think now
Now
he
you're
knows
so
Jinjak.
hardcore.
So hardcore. Melia was shitting himself in the mouth of that. It's just like, yes, so hardcore.
So
Um,
hardcore.
I am
Uh,
soft.
Actually, not to be, crude or anything, but if you like, and if you have a spare dress, I can mend it if you want.
That would be wonderful. It will have to just be patchy since the material is different. And she goes into her. Where is the sled? Is the sled intact?
The sled is
Or is it-
intact. It's just kind of flipped
Okay.
over.
Whew.
I would feel so bad taking out the sled that he very much put his money towards, and he wasn't even there to defend it.
Well, in between healing, I'm going to call for the dogs.
Okay, and you
Yeah.
whistle, and the dogs come running out from underneath what seems to be a pile, like a snow pile that they were hiding behind, a good like 60 feet away.
All right.
The
Good
Villager
luck.
does call out like, "Nobody come over here! I'm changing."
I guess I pull Moscow aside and I'm like, hey, could you help flip this over and then maybe gather some of the things from the broken one and we can maybe like fix it or like chain it together so we can take the materials to town or something. We need to get out of here.
Oh, of course, yeah. Now, how do I lift this thing with an 8 strength?
Oh, I thought we could just group effort it to flip it over.
We should
ju-
group it.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can
we
group
group
effort. Yeah,
effort.
we should do that. Yeah. I think just as a safety precaution, he is going to use a spell slot to do like a flight spell and just like dump it a little bit. Like it's not going to do much. It's literally like another hand. It's like, all right, make it lighter. All right, 1, 2.
Two.
Are you pushing? You got my back? You got my back?
I still have my bee wings for like another like 8 minutes, so I'm just trying to heave
Get
ho.
underneath it. The two of
Yeah.
you. What is your strength, Melia?
Mine's 14.
Yeah, so you push, requesting Moscow's help, but really you really don't need much of it as you push it over. The Flight of Bella spell being utilized as a way to reduce some of that.
I'm the third person who's lifting a couch. Like who's in the middle is doing nothing.
Yeah, the bees have more strength than you.
So tough. I'm so glad we worked together.
What would win in a fight, 1 Moscow or 10,000 bees?
We know
but-
the answer to that.
And then I guess like trying to gather things up from the other cart to try to like take some stuff with us if that's possible.
Right.
I don't.
Give me a perception or no, give me a. I mean, if you're just, we'll say because you're doing that, give me an investigation check while you're doing that.
Hey, anyone want to lend a brother a help action for investigation?
Belindra walks out in a kind of they're not milkmaid dresses, but it's something similar, kind of like the rougey ones. And she's kind of like hiking up the front so she has more room to walk as she walks over. She's like, "What are you doing, Mel?"
Oh, just trying to see if we can repair any of this. I think maybe you're probably smarter than me, and so is Moscow, so I will help you look.
I will give. I'll give you a shot so you can have guidance.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Jinjak, what are you doing in this?
I also would
moment?
like, if I can lend you the help action, I would.
Oh, I'm seeing to the I'm gonna maintain the aura of life, aura of healing, for 60 seconds until basically firing it off until I can top off everyone as best I can.
Okay.
And I think, and then I'm gonna help that fella up and say sorry about your leg, but you're alive and you were dead, so.
So matter of fact.
I don't know how to repay you.
Oh, you don't have to do anything. Don't worry about it. The goddess watches over us all, and we need to take care of each other in these trying times.
I can lend a hand to gather these things. We were heading to Goodmead. Well, we were heading to Targos, but we were stopping at Goodmead first.
Well, hang on a bit. Let's see if I can fashion a crutch for you. He's missing the leg completely,
He
Or is
looks
it-
down. Yeah, yeah, he's missing the right completely.
What do I need to roll to, or is it survival, or what do I need to roll to like fashion a crude crutch for him?
Yeah, survival would probably be the best for a
Alright.
crude crutch.
I guess I should roll the dice then. What's your name, by the way, friend?
Devin.
Devin. All right, that didn't work. Yeah, I got a 7 because I rolled a 1. Devin, why don't you just sit down? Sit yourself down.
Just
You've been
carries
through
him back to the
bad
cart.
Well, when we're on our way to Goodmead, we'll want you to tell us the story of what happened.
No, all right.
Although I reckon we can put enough together.
Mm.
And then I'm going to walk over to the Remoras and kick it. And then I'm going to...
Some bees fly out. Just
Yeah. As you walk over to the Remoras and kick it, you realize that like the face kind of rolls a bit and kind of like lays differently on the ground.
All right. I'm looking for the Shardline.
Okay.
Is there a way to do that without melting my arms off at the elbows? To the elbow?
I mean, if you're going, you can give me an Arcana check to see if there is any that you're predicting in there.
I just find it suspicious that it's attacking our stuff. All right. I'm gonna put some blessing on that. Or why am I doing Arcana checks? My Arcana sucks. I have an idea. I mean, we got a wizard here. Oh, that's so strange. Oh, I guess because it's an older episode. Not a wizard, a sorceress. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. They're busy, so I'll do it.
I'll be like, I'll help with whatever you need.
No, I need your help action. You helping me.
Moscow is just in the corner going, I can't.
Well, we can walk and chew gum at the. Sorry, we can walk and chew fat at the same time. How about you help out Malia and then come on over here because this is just as well. We
Gotcha.
should wait for this thing to heal before we start to cool. I'm looking for. Remember that black rock that we found in the honey, Malia?
Oh, the bag of bad stuff.
I'm wondering if this thing has any of it in it, and that's why it's doing what it's doing.
Maybe. I don't know. I got a dirty 20 investigation, by the way.
Woo!
With a dirty 20, you find a ledger. You find a book kind of resting underneath part of the rubble.
I read the book.
Okay.
My Arcana was 8 as expected, so I'll wait for someone with a better Arcana.
As you get an 8, I walk over to you and I give you a shot, going like, "It's all right, buddy." And you get guidance, which is way too late from your check.
Just get it for next time.
you
As you do, you open up the ledger. You notice that this is a detailed ledger of resources going to and from Bryn Shander. Why this person has this heavy of a ledger, you are unsure of. Or why this caravan has this heavy of a ledger.
Is there like a list of stuff like that would match this ledger that they were transporting?
Mhm.
Like just as a. But it doesn't. So what you're saying is it doesn't make sense. Sorry, James, I'm not understanding. So it doesn't make sense for the amount of stuff they're taking right now?
No. What is in the ledger is more details than what is just in what you're seeing. So there's more to it.
Okay.
And you'll see it says like 200 pounds of wood heading to Goodmead, 300 pounds of wood heading to Targos, 300 pounds of wood heading to Termalaine, 300 pounds of wood heading to my brain's not working on the fourth location, but there's 4 different locations that they would be planting for the final front. And there's wood markings, there's stone markings, There's metal ore for requirements, and there's grains of wheat. Those are the 4 different items.
Okay. I'm gonna pass that off. Melia's like, I think I understand what this is. It seems like this is a complete ledger of everything going to the 4 towns that are going to put up the main front against the Chardalin dragon. But I'm gonna hand it off and say, Moscow, you're better at this than me. See what you can make of this. Hand it off to Moscow as I start like gathering up as much as I can to take with us on the way to Goodmead, because we need to get the fuck out of here before another one comes along.
There's a sort of a.
Belinda does walk over while that happens.
Okay.
So if I am understanding this correctly, it sounds like the material that was already on the sort of this cart that this guy was driving. Does it occur to Moscow that what is currently in the ledger, which seems like a lot, does it equate to the amount of material that's actually in the cart?
No.
Yeah, I think that's what I got from the explanation. If I start to look at everything, I think it takes a moment or two to sort of look at everything and go. Oh, the guy's name was Derek? What was the guy's name?
Devin.
Devin. I think Moscow folds the piece of paper and looks over to Devin, seeing that he's still sort of catching himself.
Mm-hmm.
Friend, that was a harrowing experience. You must have been scared. Are you all right?
Terrified.
You're terrified. Here, take a shot. Chill the hand for a brief moment.
Oh, immediately. Without even a question.
Oh, good. Good. Social libation. So, how many wagons were in your caravan? Just this one? 2?
This is the one we were taking.
And what happened to the extra material?
What do you mean?
Well, I know how to count. From that seems like there's about half material missing from your ledger.
He looked confused. I was just told to take the stuff to Goodmead. I'm just one of the workers.
Just for my own clarity, mind if I roll an insight?
Go for it.
I'm not trying to see if this guy's lying to me. I'm just seeing if this guy's
lying to me.
Feeling a little dodgy.
You don't gotta explain an insight check.
Yeah, you don't gotta explain it.
Yeah.
Where's the other people? Were you alone?
No. There were 4 of us.
They got.
Oh, did the remorse take them?
As far as I'm guessing. I don't remember. Remember, you found me knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And then
21, by the way.
Yeah, he's completely, from what you can tell, telling the truth.
I'm rolling his back.
Axe speaks, 3 other men, and the convoy was light. The simplest explanation is that someone did a bit of what's the word? Oh no, that would require being able to control the remoras, though. Oh, there's one way to confirm that. Delindra, when you're done over there, can you come help me check the remoras to see if there's anything odd about it?
Linda walks over. All right, let me have a look.
Oh, we're looking for Chardlin, and I pull out my bag of badness, and I hold it up, and I rattle it.
Yeah.
That's this crap.
You feel a very heavy, arcane vibration coming from this.
All right. Can I do an Arcana check on the creature to see if I feel anything similar?
So it's corrupted. It's tainted Chardlin, right? It's not Chardlin.
Yeah.
Or corrupted Chardlin.
Corrupted Chardlin.
Okay. 16 plus 5 for 21.
From what you can tell, is there's no Chardlin in this creature.
I have a thought. Because this isn't my wheelhouse if I chose to have another day to switch spells, but I would like to investigate this ledger to see if maybe it's a bit of a sneaky illusionary script.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
I think, if allowed, a little bit of an Arcana check to see if it has the same reflectant of our sort of the Arcana layover.
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Take a shot for guidance.
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm not feeling anything similar within the beast.
All right.
16.
I was thinking it was embezzlement. Someone arranged to have the convoy attacked so it concealed the fact that they stole a bunch of goods.
This seems like an insurance scam.
Yeah.
How does everything always lead back to insurance?
What is insurance?
When
Well,
you
it's
take
payment
someone
towards
to the-
We both collide with ideas what it is.
the Lindra gives over.
I was just gonna say it's where a bunch of groups decide that if you pay them a monthly fee, if they feel like it, they'll cover any loss material.
If they wait, we get into a whole thing about like, wait, why do I pay insurance if that insurance doesn't happen?
That's a really good question.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
we should all
Not for
ask
this
ourselves.
channel, though.
It's a really good question.
Something you probably should bring up to the Arcane Brotherhood or a couple of the other factions in this world.
Melia's learning today.
16 to see if this thing is.
So interesting
Magic
enough, I wasn't even going to have you roll, but it was fun to have you roll this because you're the only person that would have innately been able to figure this out. This isn't script in arcane ways, but this is old school. But because you're a fire genasi, things under heat automatically would start to reveal themselves. And with this being a place of cold, things under heat is not as common as you would think.
Oh, dodgy.
So as you reveal it, you start to see where markings and words kind of say something, but something else. It gives time stamps. It gives when they're arriving and where they're arriving between spots.
This isn't the drop-off ledger. This is a pickup. They're going to different spots to pick up more stuff.
This is a proofing letter. This allows somebody to know when something is stopping in the location and when it's going to be leaving a location. What you really though find is a final letter written in the back by an individual known as Nerith Maxil Dinar. That name for you won't pick much up because you've not been a part of the War Council yet. Although Jinjak will pick that up immediately.
I'll say it out loud, just like reading whatever I'm seeing.
As
here.
that is the speaker. That is the speaker of Targos.
Is that the guy who was having a meeting with Chapel Froth?
It is.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And it is pretty much the readings of what you're seeing is I'm putting these in place so that when they arrive, you accept them, you receive them. With you receiving them, you become good graced at Goodmead bringing in the resources.
Oh, this is a receipt. It's prepaid.
I'm a little confused. And why is it short?
It's because they haven't picked it up yet. They haven't got to the first drop off. There's more material being handled here that, that's not going to be in hand until they get there.
I'll go to Devin and say, tell me where you were going to take this.
We were taking this to Goodmead.
So, what?
Well, you can be the only driver.
I just loaded the stuff up, and then I was unloading when we got there.
Then someone else knew exactly where you were going. But
if that's the case, then I mean, they wouldn't have staged this though, right?
I think this is a. Go ahead, Melia.
No, Melia's thinking, do the drag tracks, because these things burrow, right? So the drag tracks that were being dragged away somewhere else, was that from the Remoraz, or is that a different thing?
That was
The drag
that-
traps that you saw was Devin's drag tracks.
Yeah, he's trying to.
So there were
get
no
away.
other
was-
tracks after that. So that was him crawling to.
It was crawling behind the sled in order to hide, but
Oh,
because he had already lost so much blood, he passed out.
so Melia's like, oh, so they were like after he's had insurance and capitalism and like fraud scams explained to him briefly by like this ledger, he's like, oh, so they were going to Goodmead. They were going to say they picked up this stuff, but really didn't, in good faith with the speaker, to say, hey, we'll like sponsor you, to say like we're in with you to the council if you do this, but really we're taking it somewhere else. So it was like, now I have to run in the election. Now it's, you see, bad
won't-
speaker.
It's a lot of work for something like this.
I suspect the appearance of that monster actually wrecked their plan.
Yes,
Mm,
wasn't planning for that.
Yeah, and I mean that's the creature appearing is just part of the unnaturalness that settled on Icewind Dale, but it itself is not a Shardland creature.
no, it's probably there's been increased traffic in the area. So if it senses tremors in the ground, then it would have just been drawn to all the supplies and carriages going through the snow. It was just doing what it was doing, and
That plus its
Just
food
unlucky.
supply is probably being depleted by the weather changes.
mm,
So this was a case of correlation and not causation.
Yes.
is that the same as wrong place, wrong time, just with more words?
Similar. Correlation means happening around the same place, same time. Causation is they cause one another.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, coincidental causation, I think. I don't know what you said. Uh,
Devin, are we losing you?
Oh yeah, yes.
I think
Okay.
Melia stops like gathering.
I'm a
more things.
simple man.
I think
I'm sorry.
I
Big
think we
words.
need
There's
to.
going to be a test after this.
Oh, I'm failing.
I
I
think
look
we
at
need to
the-
get to the town.
Judge it.
Let's get to the town.
can I tear a strip off plate off of the Remoras?
Yeah, you're welcome to. You can take a piece of the chitin.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a piece of the chitin. What do I roll?
It's either going to be, well, it'd probably be medicine because you have to see if you can do it properly.
What did
You
you
want
say?
some
Medicine.
alcohol? You want
Yeah,
a shot?
medicine.
You know, I can do it myself, but I'll take the shot. Sure.
There you go. Let the warmth feel you.
All right. So medicine and wow, that's a 1. Wow, I'm getting them out of my system. All right, I messed it up.
Yeah. So I'm going to say with that natural 1, though, you actually, as you're digging into the chitin, you find where the plates are splitting and you find a soft spot and you push and cut. And as you do, you fall inward.
No.
You're going to take 9 points of fire damage.
All right, I'm not doing that again. Oh God, I'm on fire. I
Pull him out.
will,
Pull him out.
I will fire my last healing word. Actually, no, I'll use a bead. I'll touch a bead, and
Oh, they said B.
I'll use
I
a
was about to
bead.
say, me too. I heard B too.
Fun fact: all of the 10,000 bees on Melia's person each have one healing word that they store up. No, that'd be incredible, but no.
Oh, I used the greater healing word. Sorry, wrong spell. Hang on. I'm using cure wounds. All right, there we go.
Okay.
I'll cast that. Boom. And I'll heal myself. Oh, I took 11. I took 9. Well, I heal myself for 11.
Okay.
Can I try and sleight of hand sleight of hand, try and like prise one off with my sword with the bees' help because they've eaten the flesh around it?
You can try.
17.
I will say you can take 1 piece of chitin away.
Hey,
Well done.
how big is it like this?
I mean,
How big
it's a single a single piece would be similar to what would be the size of almost like a breast piece for a normal human.
Oh,
Very
you got a
cool.
dinner plate.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna use it to help like make extra space on the back of the sled so we could drag more stuff with us, but that was my thinking. But also, it's just cool to have. I think we should set off to the town. I don't like the idea of. I don't also want to kill another Remoraz. It just seemed like it was doing what it was doing, and now I'm kind of depressed. So I think we should go.
Let's
In all
be hon-
honesty, it ate the axe beaks and the people were there as collateral damage.
Chicken nuggets.
It's really, yeah. So, and you take
All
the
right.
rest of the time to head towards Goodmead.
Yeah, I'm going to check the sled beforehand to make sure that the runners aren't busted or burnt off, and if it's all right, then
Yeah, I rolled the damage. There was no extensive damage to this.
Like
If there is
sort of-
any small damage, I was going to mend it
Okay.
before Calabar sees it. And mush, let's go.
Okay. So you loaded as much of the resources as you can. It does take you a little bit more time because, like I said, you're only running with 2 dogs, so you can't take a ton of resources with the 4 of you also on it. But due to your water walking and the animals and the sled being an upgraded sled, you are able to bring a small amount of extra resources with you back to or towards Goodmead.
Sweet.
As you arrive in Goodmead, you can see once again this place is pretty quiet. Most of the stuff that's happening here seems to be basic knowledge. Nothing really over the top that people are gathering and whatnot. So similar to what you saw when you left the first time.
I think Melia, while he's been there for a couple of days before going to Bryn Shander again and meeting up with everybody, I think priority would have been to make everyone better who was made poisoned by the bees that have the corrupted Chardalyn. That would have been priority number 1. So hopefully the general population is doing a lot better with like some of his lesser restorations, and if Jinjack had helped and stuff as well, or left any resources there. And then also to see, have the bees in the mead hall like returned to normal? Are they like chill now?
The activity within the mead hall seems to be lessened. Though you do remember that you kind of pinned back up that, so going back in would have to be a question.
Yeah, we left the smoke in there, so they should have calmed down, but probably left a few gaps just so that like it would vent out, because now they're not poisoned. Hopefully it seems like there's no more attacks happening now they've chilled out.
Correct.
So that's a thing to do in the next couple of days. And then just helping rebuild things and making sure like the people are okay, because like the speaker elect or whatever doesn't seem to give a shit. So that's what Melia would have been doing the whole time.
Yeah. So as you kind of come in, you can see that the speaker has a good probably 6 to 8 soldiers with him as you guys are pulling in the sled with all of those resources. And he says, "Oh, thank goodness you found the resources we requested from Bryn Shander. But you're not... Where's the rest of the supplies?"
Remoraz attack. Oh, sorry.
You said it correctly.
Oh. Did anybody make it? Oh, thank goodness somebody made it. Are the supplies damaged, or can we utilize
brought
them?
what we could. We brought what we could and what we could salvage.
And if you're feeling brave to go back and collect what's there, there probably is some damage, but something that probably
We can
survived.
send some loggers that way to pick up the rest. I'm sorry, but that you all ran into this. We only hope for
Yeah.
the best for this place.
Well, Maybe a bit of defenses against fire might be smart.
Better foundation for burrowing things.
Oh, I mean,
Mhm.
we were just looking for rebuilding stuff from the town after, we are one of the few locations where they're going to mount the final attack against the dragon.
Well, there's never any rest for the wicked.
Kind of
Then
turns to-
defenses are very, very, very good of an idea. So commend.
Melia again. Have we
Again, what?
good meeting you again?
Good meeting you again. That's catchy. It's good meeting you too. I'm guessing Moscow hasn't like got the ledger out, right? You've tucked it somewhere.
Yeah, it's currently in a
Yeah.
bag.
How are the bees and the people? Is the mead hall now safe to open up?
We've not opened the mead hall. We don't know yet if the bees have calmed down. The people have taken what resources we have in order to, rebuild and start to find a new way here.
Yes, find a new way. I will check on the bees soon as an experienced beekeeper, but I think me and my friends would love a meeting with you if that is possible. Once we make sure that Devon and everyone is okay and looked after.
Excellent. Yes, of course. You can meet back at my house. Happy to have a conversation.
Lovely.
Thank you.
After he leaves,
Mhm.
I'm kind of letting you run this show, Melia. I mean, this is your town. But I'm thinking, what's to be done? I mean,
Well, when's the election, James? Did we say?
It would be tomorrow.
Well, the election is tomorrow. I've been busy. I haven't really had a chance to campaign. I've just been trying to help out. But I've heard that if you can make sure your opponent doesn't run in the first place, things go a lot more smoothly during an election.
Is he your opponent?
Yes.
Let's
He
go to his
is,
house.
He likes trees and wants to make no more bees, only trees. I think that's his slogan.
well, I was thinking that you could. I mean, the mead hall is important to the town, right?
Yeah. It's a central place. It's where we do most of the brewing and selling and meeting of the people and the mead and things. But the bees should have calmed down. I think we can open it up again, and they should have worn off by now.
If you make just speaking, as a good little townie here, if you make a show of opening the mead hall and showing that the bees are calm, and them knowing that it was you what, settled them down, that goes a long way towards your campaign, I think.
I'm not good with. Look, I'm really good with bees. Really good with medicines.
It's good PR.
How about this?
You
You guys
do
got
what
me
you
here.
normally do, and we'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, you guys got
Well-
me here. I'm not here for any political thing here, but I feel like I owe you a little bit of thing here. I can take out your friend for a night at the town, and there's nothing that's bad for public image than public drunkenness.
And I'm quite charming when I want to be. Love to meddle if need be.
Just go open the bee hall.
I'm gonna come. Just help me open the beehole first. We'll talk about public intoxication and honey trapping
I will.
later.
I'm going to take out my wonder box. And
You said it, I didn't.
I'm going to. I got nothing to say about it. I'll take out my wonder box when we in front of the mead hall, and I'll stand on it, and I'll say, "Hear ye, hear ye! The Ranger Bee Wrangler is about to open up the bee hall after she's tamed down all the bees inside. Your mead hall will be open again soon. Let the mead flow. Let the honey drip. Hear ye, hear ye."
All right.
If it's possible, Melia's ears like a dog sort of like deflate like this. Like the horns just sort of go back like, oh god, there's so many people here. Oh god.
Give me
And
a
as I'm here, I will. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, James.
give me their persuasion or performance, Jinjack.
I'm going to do performance, and I'm going to put some juice on it, and I'm going
Okay.
to use my preacher voice.
Is that a special ability?
Actually, my persuasion. Oh, I did put points in it. I'll use persuasion instead of performance.
Okay.
Come on, some more ones for fuck's sakes. All right, that's a 16 on that. And how do I? Oh, there's the dice down here, I think. And add a D4. Roll. 17 total.
Okay.
Flash of Genius, give you an extra 4.
Just 4?
Yeah, just add my intelligence modifier to this.
All right. What?
I go, like it's sticky, like it's sweet. This is the gentleman you want to meet.
Ooh, I feel clever. All right, 21.
So with a 17, you would have been able to get a portion of the town to gather. But with over a 20, the entire town starts to gather out as people start to hear that the mead is opening back up, and that the halls are, and that the bees are no longer aggressive, and that the pride of good mead is returning back to the town.
Let it flow.
As this happens, an individual, probably in their later years, walks out kind of from the side of the audience and walks up to you all. And she says, "The late speaker had a deal with the Verbeeks of the North. They protected us, and we gave them tribute of honey. Something or someone faltered that tribute, and we lost our dear speaker. Now that the doors are open, they will return asking for tribute. We will need your help. And if you do this, the town will come behind you. I see what you're doing."
And is this a woman?
Mm-hmm.
I go up to her and I go, condolences again for our lost speaker. I am so sorry. I do not know of you. What is your name?
Oh, I am Olivessa, a beekeeper myself in my earlier years. But as the years got past me, I've just retired.
There's something beyond beekeeping age?
Melly looks around at Moscow like, what? What?
I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
Well, sorry, what was her name again, James? Was it
Olivessa.
Olivessa? Was this the head beekeeper that went missing, or is that a different person? Oh, you're the head beekeeper. Oh my god, you're safe. We were going to look for you. It's so lovely to meet you.
I went into hiding after the bees did that. And I couldn't, my age, I can't handle that kind of stress.
Hey, it was only thanks to, and I point to Jinjack, I point, Mr. Wonderful over here and some of my friends that I even made it here and that the bees calmed down in the first place. But thanks to their efforts, I think we can now open up the mead hall, and the source of the corruption that was making them angry is gone. So they should have calmed down, and hopefully if we can get the queen on board, then the rest will also be on board.
You all have shown much to this town, and repaying it would be only just slightly enough. What we need is a strong a strong speaker, somebody who speaks for us here in the town. He's not one. I know it, and a few of the other elders know it, but the rest of the town believes that he's bringing good to this town by opening up the forestry.
Well, forestry's good. We need trees. We need lumber. I don't see why that can't happen. But and I nudge Moscow and I'm like, how about while I open up the hole, you show that ledger you found
Of course.
to the elders? I'm sure we have some good information for you about Mr. Froth. And then I'm going to cast Beast Bond on my main guy here, Beernard, and send him into one of the cracks to see if the bees have calmed down, because he can relay messages for me.
As you send him in, you can see that the bees, as the smoke is finally over the last day or so cleared out, the bees aren't actively trying to get out. They've kind of moved back to what they were doing, taking over the greenhouse and pollinating and building and growing. But nobody seems, and they all seem to have returned back to their normal size and demeanor. Not like some of the massive. No, the queen isn't the size of a human at this point, which was a terrifying idea to think about. But yeah, no, you can see that they've kind of reclaimed their combs, their honeycombs, and returned to what seems to be a natural state.
Yeah, I start gesturing for people to come and help me, undo the nails from the planks and all the things we've used to board it up, so that we can then go in.
Yeah, you get some of the townsfolk come over with, crowbars and things like that, just kind of pull away the nails, the nailed boards apart. And as the doors open, there is that rush of buzz that you hear in the back of the room. But strangely enough, the tables aren't damaged. Some flipped, some moved, but doesn't seem to be damaged. The long oak bar in the back still completely intact, and that humming, almost like a melody, coming from the back of the mead hall. Not a swarm that is angry and trying to attack, but one that has returned back to its natural state. And as the part of the people start to pile in, and you start to see people trying to figure out how to start this back up, all of us are kind of pointing to a couple different locations where mead would be, or where some of the bartenders that were originally worked there also are returning back to their spot. She takes the ledger from you, Moscow. And for a moment there, you see almost this tear drop from her face. He was such a good speaker. The one before. He cared about his people. He protected us. He understood the balance we had here in Icewind Dale, and the true purpose of the honey.
What was his name?
His name was Kendrick, or we called him Speaker Riesborough, a mountain of a man. But I knew him as Kendrick. And I remember when I found him in the snow, the Verbeeks had come for tribute, it seemed, and when there was none, this seemed to have been his last moment. He didn't fight them, because he didn't seem, as far as I could tell when I found him, it didn't seem like he wanted to fight. He just wanted peace. I miss him.
You sure it was the Verbeeg that killed him?
As far as we know.
Who found the body?
I did.
All right.
And then I took him to the shrine of the Flaming Sword. and we placed him on the shrine. Oh, we placed him in the coffin that still sits there today.
We should have a proper funeral. Nah, if we can get everything back the way it was, it is only fitting as a sign of respect as the town continues to have people and resources arrive to hopefully defend against. And I point up to the sky, just like that thing up there.
You're not going to feed him to the bees, are you?
That is an excellent idea.
Was it
Yeah, that is an
Kendrick or
excellent idea.
Kendrick?
It was Kendrick.
Kendrick. Got it.
Yeah. Just, I nudge Jinjack as if, and look at him as been like, "That's not a good mead thing. Just don't out my bees as eating things."
I usually offer that the best way to honor a loved one, to have their name spoken over and over and over again in a sign of merriment. I mean, every time it is spoken, it's spoken out of enjoyment. Is name a cocktail after it.
Yeah.
We'll bring his spirit back to the mead hall. I like that.
Like Kendrick Sour.
The Kendrick Sour.
Yeah.
A new drink. To honor him, our great speaker. And a good friend.
Are you looking for a bartender? Because I am in the need of money.
I'm telling you, Moscow, you can clean up here. You will fit right in.
I'm shooting my
If
shot.
they're
I
If
have
they're
to.
bartending, I will spend a lot of money here.
See?
Tourism, well, maybe not tourism, but definitely keep people in high spirits as we have to start working on things.
And guess what political figure is actually inviting me in and encouraging it? This gentleman right here.
Listen, we still need to. We need to still hold an election. Okay? We can't just have a dictatorship.
No,
No.
but if you don't get elected, I'm not. I'll find another bar.
Just a reminder, Melia, you don't forget to put your name in.
I did
Sign
fill
it.
out the. I did
Did
put the
you-
paperwork in.
Are you sure you put the paperwork in?
Did you pay the fee?
There's no fee to run for. Wait, James, is there a fee to run for
There's
speed?
no. I mean, normally somebody will provide some sort of resources in order to
There's always
to be a
fine
speaker.
print.
But for now, we've been without a speaker for months, other than the one who has called himself the speaker. And those, as I said, some believe that he's doing well. There's others of us that are a little unsure.
Look, we can still we'll have an election, we'll get a speaker. Even if he's not elected and someone else is, we still work together. It's not like we're going to exile anyone from, well, I don't know. You might have done something, if someone does something bad, maybe, but it's not like we're going to exile or kill someone in the town because they like logs instead of bees.
There's no definitive evidence. I mean, there's circumstantial evidence such as the oh my goodness, look at me, I'm using the word circumstantial. Like the ledger. But we need some way to link him, actually catch him with his hand in the cookie jar, I'm thinking. Although I'm sure if we're here, she'd just say, just give me 5 minutes. Actually give me a minute with him and your problems will be over.
Are you thinking of entrapping him?
Well, I'm not smart enough to do that. Just
No,
We don't.
but maybe there is a way to find out who or how the last speaker died. Maybe there's something in the Verbeeg camp that would explain what happened.
in the what camp?
The Verbeeg.
So we should go talk to the Verbeeg. Before we do that, you said you put his body in a tomb, yeah?
I did.
And how long ago did he pass?
Couple months.
Jinjack is okay. It's,
Body will be quite decomposed by now.
Very cold.
All right.
Then it will be stiff.
let him rest. He probably deserves. So
Oh,
have a
I'm
nice
not comfortable
rest.
with disinterring a corpse either. I'm a priest after all. But
Well, how about while we're here, night before the election, we have a celebration of the passing on the life of the old speaker, and then before we bring in the new one.
or we can head out, follow her suggestion, and head out to the Verbeek settlement and ask them if they killed him.
Jinjak, not everything has to be a mystery. Sometimes you just need to celebrate something before you go on to the next thing.
All right. Like I said, this is your show. It's your town. I'll
We'll
support
call
you.
it the event. We'll call it Meet at the Mead. Branding.
And with that, we will end tonight's episode, as our party has solved one of many mysteries here in the town of Goodmead. Another mystery has been solved, and more have been shown. Hopefully, these will bring the people of Goodmead to their side, and that a new speaker will be elected. Olivessa now involved in the new crew here. But before everything ends, a flash of light appears in the town of Goodmead. An individual stands tall, horns wrapped to the back of her head, wrapped in a heavy robe. She looks at you, Thalindra, and says, "We need to leave now." As Avarice stands, staff in hand.
God!
Belinda died. I guess I have to cut the party short. Has been fun.
Thank you for your help.
And I expect
Yeah, very much appreciated, Thalindra.
Mr. Wonderful, you need to return to your people as well. You have a journey to be heading, as far as I'm sure Olivier has informed me.
Indeed, I do. Several journeys to go. And I give her a nod and a bow.
And with that, Thalindra and Jinjak walk through the portal back to Brinchander, leaving Melia and Moscow here in Goodmead, where they will start to discover the rest of the mysteries here on our next side quest on Dress to Quest.
Woo!
Thank you all
Fire
for-
and ice, baby, let's go!
Hot bees.
Hot bees. All right.
I'm in trouble.
Thank you all for. No, you're not in trouble, but the main party has to return to Brinchander. They have a much more pressing mission.
Dragon Hound.
Avarice, take the sled! Avarice, take the sled through the portal with you!
What would my character be doing whilst all this stuff is happening?
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Someone needs to bring the sled back to Bryn Shander.
Avarice can
Well,
take it.
We'll send Derek.
Yeah.
Devin to bring-
Devin!
Devin.
God,
No, Caligar will lose his mind. Well, no.
Yeah.
I'll lose my mind if we don't have the sled back there.
No, we will. Similar to how she took care of it last time, she will have it summoned back to you within the day. So,
All right.
damn, I was going to try and wingman Jinjak at our mead party, but that'll have to be another time.
another time.
She's all business, so it's not a good time to do that. I don't think.
Once again, thank you all for coming to hang out with us here on Dress to Quest. This will be caught back up once we get it spliced up and headed onto YouTube. And thanks to our guests for the evening. Thank you, Mike, Alex, and Lily, and Jack, of course. Chris, it's always fun having you here every week. For those that want to keep a track of everything that's happening on Dress to Quest, it's every other Monday here on the channel. And then hopefully another side story will be placed on live over at Gen Con this year, which we're hoping to see happen. So we're keeping that is currently in pending. But from everybody's told me, is pending still means it's accepted. They're just trying to find a place for us. So looking forward to it. All right, cool. I'm going to hit the recording button to stop it.